Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Check, gotcha. Check, 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 check. Ian Breeding at shortstop. He's a regular Ozzie Smith.
Are you gonna go live?
I gotta think that's gotta be a lack of options. What do we got? 10 minutes left. I ain't wait till about 5 minutes for.
All right.
I don't have umpires already yet.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I was.
You can test it if you want to. Colton's mom will scream the entire damn game.
Will she?
Her grandma. Tomlin's mom. Like somebody done rolled up here with a Chick-fil-A bag from hell. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe that's our hospitality room.
They need to get this moving. No.
So, who else on this? Anybody else on this team? Did that count?
Yeah, the one in the boot.
Oh, that's great.
I
We're
know.
like,
Yeah.
we're like Pat Kelsey. We're just recruiting with kids that are injured.
Eighth grader, seventh grader, could be sixth grader.
I mean, that kid could be in 4th grade.
Yeah, he's tiny.
I mean, he's a little.
Poor Lando. First guy gets up, pop up, drop by the third baseman, gets on base. Second guy strikes out. Third guy, pop up second. Left fielder drops ball. Next guy, it's brutal.
He doesn't have anything behind him.
I mean, nothing. He had 7 guys, and the rest of them were 8th graders, and then the 6 guys besides him was brutally awful. I never even heard of these kids. And well, they got Carson White. I mean, he's okay. And actually, Malia's not bad compared to the rest of these kids.
That's a good point. And then what you're doing, just hit stop, and then go to center field. Then we'll have to find something else.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ball Field here at Trinity
It's
Stadium. We'd like to welcome the visiting fans from Oldham County High School. A couple reminders today, the restrooms and concession stands are located just across the parking lot from the main entrance. Please be aware of badge balls whenever you're around the stadium. Trinity, the St. Matthews Little League, and the City of St. Matthews are now liable for damage resulting from a foul ball. Please return all foul balls to the press box or playing field. Fans should park within the confines of the Little League footprint and avoid parking in the shopping center as they will tow. The National High School Federation and the Kentucky High School Athletic Association require officials to enforce sportsmanship rules. High school athletics emphasize positive values. All parties have worked hard to create a sense of teamwork, respect, responsibility, and perspective. They remind you that officials expect good behavior and will quickly penalize misconduct. We encourage and appreciate your help. Let today's competitions reflect mutual respect among all participants and officials. Good luck to both teams and have a great game today.
Yep. You just let me know. We got it. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So.
That's at the beginning.
Turn that down a smidge. Now, one of the cool things, if you want to do this, all the way down here at the end, these are all like Charge, Let's Go, Ta-Da. Those are all, Take Me Out the Ball Gone, those are all organs.
Yeah.
You can do like during the.
Do you have a breaking glass one yet?
No, I should. I'll get that though. I have a Mario coin. I don't have a.
Todd, I think your wife's looking for you. You got the evil eye.
Bringing my food. I'll eat it later.
What the fuck you doing up there in the nice warm weather?
I'll eat it later. I'll eat it later. I'll eat it later.
All right.
My God, where are they playing at?
Ooh.
That's at homeschooled field.
Oof.
I don't know where.
All right, Jason, welcome back. Another game here under the Trinity Stadium. We've got the Trinity Freshman Rocks versus the Oldham County. What are they?
Colonels.
Colonels?
Colonels.
We want to thank everybody who's been joining us for our broadcast. Apparently, we've been giving some entertainment to our listeners, so thank you for watching.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, apparently.
Entertainment. I like it.
Entertainment it is. Comedic relief more than anything, Jason.
Sooner or later, it's not going to be an advantage to be stuck in this press box. Right now, it's a little chilly tonight.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And right now, people are envious, but in about another couple weeks, it's going to be a swell.
No idea. Sorry about that. Rick Hines was asking us if we know who their head coach is, and we're not real sure. I can tell you what, we could probably find out real quick.
So Rocks come into the game 1-2. Finally got off the schneid last game. Big victory over Ryle, 12-2. Bats finally came alive. Oldham County comes in. This is going to be their first games of the year, Teague. So a little bit of an advantage there. I mean, Oldham County hasn't played a real game yet for their freshmen. It looks like they brought out about, 12, 13, 14 guys.
Yep.
We know some of these guys. A lot of them play travel ball together, so we're pretty familiar with a few of these.
A couple of these kids are
out
on
here.
my 502 scout team.
Yeah, we have given them no signs or any idea what they're going to see.
That's right.
So doubleheader tonight. Looks like we're probably going to see everybody play. Coach Tony does do a pretty good job of getting all the guys in the field, so good chance you're going to see everybody get in the game at some point tonight.
Batting second is the pitcher, number 15, John Tucker.
We're going to let you listen to starting lineups from Mr. Lee Handel.
Porter Salisbury. The cleanup spot is the first baseman, number 24, William Rohrer. Batting fifth is the catcher, number 10, Cooper Doyle. Batting sixth and playing shortstop, number 8, Ian Breeding. Batting seventh is the second baseman, number 2, Quinn Feigl. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 12, Evan Hulsman. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 9, Michael O'Dwyer. The head coach of the Colonels is Andrew Bird, his assistants Dave Muchler and Trenton Bird. And now the starting lineup for your Trinity Shamrocks. Leading it off to shortstop, number 7, Wyatt Grader. Batting second and playing left field, number 4, Wade Mulrooney. Batting third, the DH, number 17, Henry Freeman. In the cleanup spot, the catcher, number 21, Kingston Martin. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 9, Thomas Theobald. Batting sixth is the first baseman, number 23, Bryson Betts. Batting seventh is the right fielder, number 20, Will McCubbin. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 14, Ryan Yates. And batting ninth and playing second base, number 24, Talon Ridge. On the mound for the Rocks, number 25, Colton Curran. The head coach of the freshman Rocks is Tony Meyer and his assistant, Mike Crabtree and Zach Huddy. Caps for the playing of today's national anthem. And now, Rocks and Colonels, let's play ball.
All right, Jason, here we go.
Game 4.
Nice to see Colton on the mound tonight.
Yeah, he's working his way back. Colton Curran, freshman, about 6'2", 200 pounds. Colton's going to feature fastball, curveball, change. Probably going to be in the upper 70s, low 80s. Pretty good control. Not going to walk too many guys. Definitely going to look to see the Rocks try to clean it up a little bit on the field tee. They've played 3 games now. They should be over the nerves and over the nervousness of playing high school ball.
Yep.
4th game out. I expect to see a really good outing here from Colt from the innings they give him, and then let's see if we can get the bats going and play the game we had last time, but just cut out the hit batters and walks, and then see if we can keep these guys below 3 or 4 runs.
Well, and that's one thing that Colt's going to give you. He's not going to walk a lot of guys. He's probably not going to hit many. He's going to keep the ball over the plate. He's got a good fastball. Mix in a nice slider.
Yep.
Change.
Yep. He does. It's going to come right at him. He likes to challenge guys. He's got a good mentality out there, that bulldog mentality that you need on the field. So, looks like for the fourth game, we have a completely different lineup out there. Coach Tony does a good job of blending it up a little bit. So, you're going to have a little bit of a hodgepodge here. My guess is you're going to see, like I said before, everybody's going to play probably today over the course of the 2 games. Does a really good job with that. So, those guys over there in the dugout got to be ready. It's a colder night, so the challenge is to be ready when you get your number called. But should be a good game. Oldham County traditionally a pretty good program, so.
Leading off for the Colonels, the center fielder, number 1, Reese Salyer.
Sawyer the batter. First pitch, hammer right in the ground, foul.
So no.
So Colt ahead in the count real quick, 0-1. Fastball again, a little bit late. First base side, didn't get out of play.
Out of play.
All right, Colt way ahead in the count, 0-2.
Colt works quick. Oof.
Does work quick, good spot there. I'm sure he meant to throw that about 4 inches lower than that.
He kind of slipped out of his hand there a little bit.
Not a bad pitch though there, Teague. You want to say change the eye level anyway.
Well, listen, he's 1 ball, 2 strikes here. You can't give him anything to hit.
Weak ground ball to second base, scooped up by Talon Ridge, over to Betts at first for the first out of the game.
1 down.
Four pitch out there.
The pitcher, number 15, John Tucker.
Took the batter, right off the bat, strike, right in the middle, challenged fastball, swung right through it. 0-1 count. Fastball again, chopped up, scooped up by Thomas at third, over to B at first for the out. Nice play by Thomas Theobald there, cutting across. So, Teague, my guess is you got to assume Oldham County's probably done a lot of scrimmaging live against each other, but probably haven't seen too many live at-bats in a game situation here. So it's good for Colt to come out and just challenge these guys and see if they can swing the bat. A little cold out there today, so.
Good hitter here. Left field needs to watch out. He's a little shallow. This kid's got some pop.
Salisbury.
Porter's got a nice bat.
As he kind of steps out a little bit there, see if Colt goes away with it. 0-1 count again, third straight first pitch strike.
Interesting. He's shaking off. I don't know if Kingston's calling here or Coach Crabtree.
Yeah, I think Kingston's probably like, you can't shake off, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's getting the signs from the dugout. So.
Yeah. Probably an adjustment for a lot of guys. Maybe they play for somebody that's used to allow them to do that. Fastball again, a little bit late, fouled it back, 0-2 count. This is the efficiency we're talking about here with Kieran Teague. He likes to work hard and work ahead, and I think that's his third straight 0-2 count. Fastball up and out, good pitch. Wants to change the balls, get one with a little Vaseline on it.
Help that spin rate a little bit.
Yeah, let's get the movement going there. 1-2 count, 2 down. Little change piece outside. Missed it just a hair, 2-2. Fastball swung right through it, missed for strike 3.
And that's all for the
Yeah,
top of the
let's-
first.
3 up, 3 down, Teague.
Let's just start the Rocks one right there.
Fantastic start there.
0-0.
See if we can get the bats going here quick.
Yeah, again, our goal today is clean base.
Hey, Lee, I had all the walk-up songs in there. Are we going to scrap all that?
Yes.
Sean wants to.
This is with Sean. Yeah. He said I run everything through the laptop over here.
Okay. Wish I didn't take 7 hours to put all that together. All right, who we got on the mound here? Tucker?
15. I'm not familiar with Tucker. Do you know this guy from travel ball?
No.
Teague?
I don't.
Not familiar. It's like a right-handed pitcher.
Very familiar with the catcher, familiar with the shortstop. Both 502 scout guys. Now, Ian Breeding, who they have at short, is not a shortstop by design. He plays third for us first. Not to say you can't do it.
Yeah, third
He's-
baseman pitcher normally, right?
Yeah, and probably our best arm too, but he's certainly got the arm for it.
Yeah, you see that across high school ball sometimes. The guys are a little bit different position than they played in the past. So sometimes that's out of necessity, and sometimes it's just out of opportunity. Just depends on what the other team has and what your high school might have. Freshman ball is a little bit different to say the least. We have a couple guys doing the same thing, a little bit different positions than maybe they normally would play. Maybe they know something we don't.
Yeah, it's possible.
Leading it off for the Rocks, the shortstop, number 7.
Cooper shaved all his hair off.
Wyatt Grader.
Makes him lighter behind the plate.
Move a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
He did wrestle
Yeah.
this winter.
Nice. All right, we got Grader down here again with the freshman on level today with his tee. It's good for the leadoff spot.
Getting him his reps, man.
Love it. A little check swing there, foul tip over to the right side. That did not look like a fastball. It didn't look like maybe there's a little tail on it. 0-1 count to Wyatt. Like he was ready to pull that ball and it kind of cut away on him at the last second. Fastball down the dirt for 1-1. You think we're going to start this thing where you throw the ball about 58 feet again?
It's possible. You got to keep in mind, too, for our listeners, we have an hour and a half time limit.
Yeah, that's a good mention there. Fastball outside corner for strike. 1-2 count. So we've gotten some enlightenment on this rule. So basically it's a 6th and 7th region rule for freshmen and JV that they have to play an hour and a half if they're playing each other.
Gotcha.
If they play a team outside of Jefferson County, then they're allowed to extend that to a 7-inning game, except for games we play against St. X. Those can be 7-inning games as well,
Because that makes sense.
because it makes total sense. Fastball out, 2-2 count. So this game will be an hour and a half, full count. So this game will be an hour and a half, and the next game will be an hour and a half. The game tomorrow against Mail will also be 1 hour and a half. Fastball up the middle for a base hit for Wyatt Grader, full count.
Good start.
Rounds first, big turn, no throw.
Now batting
Good
for the
start,
Rocks,
good
right
leadoff.
Fielder, number 4, Wade Maroney.
All right, got Maroney in the 2-hole here. 1 on, no out. Coach Tony going to flash some signs here. Grader's got wheels at first. Throw back in a dive. That's
Good
closer,
pick.
closer than he wanted to be.
Good pick.
Once again, a decent showing from the Trinity crowd.
Not quite the crowd we had at the St. X game, though,
Yeah,
Jason.
it's about 4,500 here or so. Big throw by Coop. No play at second.
Yeah, Cooper's got to get that ball down.
Yeah, our graders in there pretty easy there. Great jump, good wheels. Pitcher's going to have to put in a slide step teague, otherwise they're going to run on him pretty
Yep.
good.
Yeah, I didn't notice there. Jason, did he have a leg lift on that one?
He didn't leg lift, but he didn't slide step either. I think the catcher told the pitcher I think he told the catcher to go out there and tell him make sure he comes set first as well. He may have balked.
Sounded
there.
like Wyatt had a big lead there, too.
Yeah. Yeah, big lead at second again. He'll go again if you don't stop him. Fastball in the corner for a strike. 1-1 count. Good pitch to take there. Not ideal pitch to
That was a
hit.
better slide step that time,
Yeah.
too.
I think Kirk went out and told him. Runner goes. No play at third. Great jump by Wyatt Grader there. Stolen base.
Yeah, he stole that one off the pitcher.
Yeah, not much of a chance there for Doyle behind the plate. He was sliding when he threw it. Third base, no outs. 1-2 count. I call that a strike. Interesting pick move.
Don't have to throw it to third.
One, 2 count. Chance for Maroon to get an RBI here. Ball's up. 2-2. Haven't really seen off speed yet from the pitcher, from Tucker. It's been a little behind the count the whole time. Good chance here. Fastball, hard ground ball to short. Third baseman's going to scoop, but the run's going to score.
He dropped it. Safe.
E3 right there, but the run scores.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 17.
So if that causes that, I think that shouldn't cost Maroney his RBI. I think the run scores regardless of the error.
Gotcha.
Should still get the RBI there.
Well, the odds Marooney goes here, Jason.
I'm surprised he didn't go there.
Surprised he didn't go that time.
Maroney loves to run.
He's
That's
quick,
man.
man. Listen, you got to
got
use
the-
your tools, right?
He's got the wheels. He's
And
gonna
he
have
has
to
the
go.
wheels to do it.
He's got the wheels.
Yeah, I'd like to see him go ahead and challenge it right away.
Yeah, I'd like to give him scoring position for Freeman here. Let Freeman swing away.
Home County still looking for their first out. There he goes.
Strike 2 called.
Ooh, got him.
He's out. Yeah, that's a good throw by Cooper. That was right on the money.
It couldn't have been a better throw.
Yeah, the ball literally landed where Wade's hand was.
Yeah, that was a great throw by Doyle there.
Not an ideal jump from Wade. I think Tucker kind of quick pitched him right there. I think he should have held it. I think Maroney was going the whole time, but Tucker quick pitched him and didn't get a jump off of that.
Great throw. Good job by Breeding, too, getting that tag down.
We got an 0-2 count to Freeman here. Outside. Whew, that was close. You got to swing the bat there. You got lucky there. 1-2 count. I have to keep that in mind for later through an 0-2 fastball, too.
It's all right. A little outside.
No. Yeah. That was interesting.
That's what you called the other day. What was that? A cricket pitch?
Cricket pitch. I'm not even sure that's a cricket pitch. That's like spike ball. And the other direction.
Yeah,
so
he
over.
lost the grip there last couple.
I tell you right now, Teague, there's nothing worse than when you're in a hitter and you get in the box and you have no idea where the ball's going.
Yeah.
It's hard to dig in at that point.
Freeman's in that situation right now. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, full count, 1 out, nobody on.
Right up the middle.
back up the middle for base hit. Freeman, good shot. Right back at the pitcher's legs. Another full count hit.
Stepping
Great
in
shot.
for Rocks, the catcher, number 21, Kingston Martin.
King
Should be back now. Knocked our audio cord out there for a second.
We had to pause for station identification.
That's right. Kingston's a dangerous bat here, Jason.
Yeah, 1-1 count. He's looking to swing.
Ooh, good pick.
Good pick, yeah. He's got a pretty quick move over there at first. Yeah, I like Kingston Martin's hands. He's really quick when it gets kind of set by his shoulder. Hits the middle and backside very, very well.
Great pop.
There it is.
That's
It's going to keep on going. Ball's going to drop. Yep, there it is. It's going to score. Freeman hopefully gets around third. He's going to score pretty easy. Throw's going to come to the plate. RBI double there from Kingston Martin.
nice poke.
Stepping in for the Rocks, the third baseman, number 9.
Going to have Easton Klein come in and speed up for Kingston there.
On to run for the Rocks, number 19, Easton Klein.
2-0 Rocks. It's going to bring Thomas Theobald to the plate, third baseman. Another guy with some good pop Teague. Had a double last game.
Yeah, his outfield better show these guys a little bit of respect. Let's
Hard
see.
chopper towards short. Breeding's going to pick it up. Throw it first. Safe.
Beat it.
Run's going to
and
score. Easton kept on running. That was a very, very close play at first. I'm actually surprised he called him safe. Or out. I thought he was safe.
Now batting the first
Surprised.
baseman.
Thomas got down there pretty quick.
Yeah, he was rolling.
Bryson Betts.
Going to have a little conference on the mound here, Teague, as the Rocks go up 3-0.
Yeah, got to be frustrating. Your first inning, this is the first game that the Oldham County has played, so you're searching for some outs.
Yeah.
Bryson Betts will be up next, Jason. He is 3 for 3 for his high school career.
Yeah, we just spoke that into existence right there. So if there's any, you might as well go a bet right in it up there this time.
The announcer Jinx coming.
Yep. I like what the Rocks are doing, though, Teague. If you notice, they haven't had a lot of swing and misses so far. They're putting the ball in play.
They are.
Balls are finding the holes. Got 2 ground balls up the middle, ground balls to short. Kingston had that great double to right center gap. But Thomas likes to run, too. Not as much as Mulroney, but he will run. Fastball outside for ball, 1-0 count. These runners on first to Trinity, if they've noticed anything yet, Tucker gets set pretty quick, and his best move is his quick move, so I'd be careful turning your back to first. There it is again. Not much of a delay there. If he's picking, he picks right away.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't mix up the cadence all that much, does he?
Bryson's got the right center gap wide open. The right fielder's playing the line. Big swing by B. Pulled off of it a little bit there. 1-1 count.
What bat's he using there, Jason?
That's an Atlas. It's just one of them funky painted ones. That's like the autism awareness
I gotcha.
painted model. B with the can of crap to short. Popped up.
Now number 2 for Oldham County.
He had no chance there, Teague. That was the announcer jinx.
That was the announcer. That was all my fault,
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
was a terrible
The
swing.
right fielder, number 20, Will McCubbin.
Well, you got to get the first out of the way sooner or later. All right, McCubbin the batter. 2 down. Fastball outside.
I'm surprised Thomas hadn't gone here, but I guess Cooper's held him a little bit at bay with throwing Wade
Yeah,
out.
you throw a guy out there. 3-0 lead. I think Coach Tony will lead the base run to the speedier guys at the top of the lineup, probably.
Better slide step that
good.
time.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there. Inside fastball for a strike. That's a good pitch. Kind of tied him up a little bit. It's like Grant Miller getting loose down the pin.
I think that's Frybert.
Is that Freiberg? I think it's 8.
Yeah, it's Frybert.
Yeah, Freiberg from the. He start on Monday or Friday? I think he started Friday, right? Yeah, Friday starter.
He looked really good against St. X.
Yeah, he was dominant.
Even in a loss, 10 strikeouts, no walks.
Yeah, 3-1 count. 2 down. Fastball swung through. Full count, 2 down. Thomas will be running at first here, taking off on the pitch. Fastball swung and missed on the inside for strike 3.
That's all for the first inning.
All right, Rocks put up 3 in the bottom, Teague. Pretty good start.
Yep, good start.
1 left on, 3-0 as we move to the second inning. Court and Norton Sports Health are the official sports medicine providers for Trinity High School athletics. With over 40 locations in Kentucky and southern Indiana, Court is a full-service outpatient physical therapy provider. Norton Sports Health offers the area's most comprehensive sports medicine program, from concussion management to orthopedics to mental performance. To learn more about services provided by Court and Norton Sports Health, speak with one of Trinity's athletic trainers, either Bill Covich or Hannah Jitley.
All right, well, we're going to have 3, 4, 5 here for Oldham County. Oh, it's good. We've got a little golf going on here in the press box. Good to see Justin Thomas playing well.
Yeah, he made a pretty big run. I saw him claim that if he made the cut, he'd be right in it. Now, normally golfers don't speak with that kind of ego, but he made it back it up.
He has not played well as of late, but it's time for him to get back to form.
I like the plan that the Valhalla is going to get the Ryder Cup in 2032, and he's going to be the captain. That's going to be interesting.
Hey, that's a little inside info there. That's the plan, though. Good pitch by Colt there. Strike 1 right down the middle.
Yeah,
Maybe a little at the numbers, but looked pretty good.
Yeah, 4 straight batter. He gets a leadoff strike. Slider on the second pitch.
Yeah, that was
Yet another
nasty
strike.
there.
Yeah, it was a good pitch. Colt's going to come ready. He's really dependable about throwing strikes. You don't have to worry too much about him messing around with hit batters and walks. It's not his forte. And challenge him up and in. Going to blow him away, Teague. Blew him right away.
Yeah, Colt's.
Now batting the catcher, number 10.
Colt, for coming off basketball season, hadn't thrown a whole lot, right? So they've gotten him a few bullpens, but he's looking pretty good here.
Yeah, get a lot of potential, a lot of talent in that body. One down, Cooper Doyle here, catcher.
Now Cooper's got some pop.
The 5th straight first pitch strike, Teague. You're going to be pretty successful if you throw the first pitch strike at this rate.
Well, that's something we hadn't seen a whole lot out of the Trinity pitchers, right? Other than Pribert the other night.
Strike 2, swing and miss. Starting to feel a little groove right now. I mean, if I'm Oldham County here and the coach, I mean, like Cooper's got wheels. I'm trying to bunt anything to break up the.
Well, not on
momentum
2
a little
strikes,
bit.
though.
Yeah, not on 2 strikes. Surprised I haven't tried something yet. I'm trying to put the ball in play. Fastball up. Change the eye level a little bit. Another fastball up. 2-2 count.
Well, Yates is playing pretty far to the right here in center field.
Yeah, I think they're assuming that these guys aren't going to pull Colt. He's feeling pretty good right now. He's probably, what's his velocity? Can you see it?
Yes.
One hopper to short over at Grader. Easy play over to B. With a second out. It's good contact there.
Good
Just hit it right-
contact.
Hit it right to Wyatt.
Now batting the shortstop, number 8, Ian Breeden.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we have our radar on today here, Jason.
Okay. Yeah, it's facing the other direction.
I don't know if it's plugged in.
2 down. Slider first pitch. Comebacker to Colt. Scoops it up. Steps and throws. Fires
play.
over to B. 3rd out. Nice clean inning right there.
No runs, no hits,
One
no
strikeout,
errors,
two
no
groundouts for
walks.
Colton Kieran and the Rocks.
Lead the Cardinals.
Bottom of the second, up 3-0.
Yeah, that's a start Colton wanted and needed for sure.
Yeah, we got up here coming up. Looks like we have Ryan Yates, Talon Ridge, and back to the top with Wyatt Grader.
So I'm seeing 12 guys out there, Jason.
12 guys on
Oldham County's
Oldham
team.
County. Yeah, they got one injured. Looks like they got two guys in the dugout, maybe. Yeah. Not a lot. Usually a pretty big school numbers-wise. It's weird. I've never seen like the numbers of the kids that play baseball in the schools. You would think the numbers would be a lot more with some of the public schools, especially. But yeah, it's just weird these days.
Yeah, the public schools are struggling these days from a numbers perspective. Not all of them, but your Easterns of the world.
Well, it's strange. I was talking to Jimmy Gross over at Southern, and he didn't have enough freshmen to play freshman ball. I'm like, I just would never imagine that when I went there. That we always had we had 18, 20 kids on our freshman team.
Yeah.
Leading off for the Rocks, the center fielder, number 14, Ryan Yates.
All right, Ryan Yates steps into the box. Lead things off for the Rocks. Fastball outside corner called for a strike. Ball in the dirt there. Now T. Gates' dad is sitting next to you. If he makes an out here, do you think we have to hit the dump button, or is it gonna be okay?
I may have to, man. I may have to find the bleep button over here somewhere. That's for sure.
Another single up the middle. Good shot by Ryan Yates there. Start things off for the Rocks. That's the third hit to center field there, T.
Right up the middle.
Good shot.
Don't need the dump button on that one.
No dump on that one.
Number 24, Talon Ridge.
All right, Big T Daddy gets stepping up to the plate here with a guy on first base. Let's see if Coach Tony still wants to run on Cooper Doyle with Ryan Yates. Up and in, taking for a ball. Yates like to run, Teague. I don't know if Yates is much of a base runner.
Ish. I would be surprised to see him go.
Bouncy ball. One would assume your center fielder can run.
Yeah.
They're probably expecting that. 2-0 count here, so Talon should be sitting dead red right here. You got a shortstop playing double play depth here, so 6 holes wide open for him. Swing and a miss. It's a good swing.
Good swing. Got to make contact there.
Yeah, Talon likes to hit that 6 hole pretty hard, so that's wide open for him. Shortstop's playing about 10 feet left to second base.
He's all pull, so if he can just hit somewhere he normally does.
Fastball down there, 3-1 count. Should be sitting fastball here, something he can pull. Take you extra half step in there, make sure it's something you can pull. Pick the play to first. Yates slides back in pretty easy. Fastball in for ball 4. Gonna have first and second with leadoff up. Here comes Grader to the plate.
Stepping in for the Rocks, the shortstop.
Single up the middle last time, Teague. Got a potential for a big inning brewing here. You know, I gotta wonder if Oldham County only having 12 guys, you probably don't have a ton of pitching depth out here.
You don't see anything in the bullpen yet.
Yeah, it's probably going to have to come from somebody in the field, which means they're not going to be properly warm when they get in there. They didn't get my loose last inning either.
They may just have to roll with it too, Jason.
Yeah,
I mean,
good.
doubleheader tonight.
Yeah.
May not have a whole lot of choice in the matter.
Fastball up and in, 1-0 count. Fastball down, 2-0 count. Another hitter's count. We're doing a really good job of getting in these hitter's counts, T. We got a lot of guys that are getting into fastball counts and making them pay for it. We got 3 hits with bases with full counts, I think, so far. Oh, actually a 2-0 off-speed pitch there. 3-0 count.
And here comes Coach.
This is a different coach. This might be the pitching coach here.
I can't imagine there be any sort of change.
3-0 count, I wouldn't think so. Well, he threw an all-speed pitch there. He's trying anything he can to find the strike zone.
Jason, is there a time limit on these?
Usually it's the umpire's discretion. Normally what they do is they wait about 15 seconds once they reach the mound, then they start to walk, and they give them that time it takes to get him from the home plate to the mound. Traditionally. Every umpire is different, especially in high school.
Chad Hash behind the plate. Looks like that's exactly what he just did.
Most of the time a good umpire will recognize it's just to calm somebody down versus going over strategy. Shot right to shortstop, turn to first. First baseman misses the scoop. That's going to score a run. Grader's going to round first in the second pretty easy. That was a good contact, T. You just hit it right to the shortstop. Who was
right to Breeding.
Playing double play depth. He hit it right to him.
Batting the left fielder, number 4, Wade Mulrooney.
It's going to make it 1 out. Rocks scores another run, make it 4-0. Mulrooney's going to step in. You know, Ian should have just took that himself.
Yeah, if he takes himself, he might be able to make that double play.
Swing and miss by Maroney there. Ball's kind of up and in. Took a big hack at it.
A little bit of height difference between Ian and the second baseman there. Shortstop and second.
Slightly. He looks like an 8th grader. I'm going to guess he's probably an 8th grader. Could be a 7th grader.
Is there a limit on how they have to be in the middle school? I don't think.
It's got to be in middle school, I think. I mean, I can't imagine a 7th grader playing high school ball, but you never know. Another rule they didn't have when we were in school. That'd have been cool to play high school baseball as an 8th grader.
Heck yeah. Well, I tell you, so it's a big advantage to be able to have that year under your belt. I know a lot of the county schools have kids that do that, which is, again, huge advantage.
Oh, good poke by Maroney there. He got all of that. One's going to fly right out to the left fielder, but Grader was still in there, so he was going to third. He's going to get doubled up. Oh, shortstop dropped the ball. Grader gets back to second. He was stealing on that play, T. He had that base stolen easy, but that was a good cut by Maroney. He just hit a huge pop up the left field. And
got lucky he got back there.
yeah, shortstop Breeding dropped the ball there. He'd been doubled up.
Hitter, number 17, Henry Freeman.
Freeman steps in with 2 outs. Freeman got a single last time up right up the middle. Another RBI opportunity. Fastball down, taken for a ball. 1-0 count. There's a good shot. Right off the barrel, center fielder. Oh, just out of reach. The ball's going to get down. Easy run's going to score.
Might be.
Freeman's round in second, going into third. Should have that pretty easy. Cut comes in. Throw to third. Not going to be in time. RBI triple for Henry Freeman. Good barrel there. Ball started cutting away from him until he got winds blowing straight that direction.
Yeah.
Now batting the catcher,
Just out of reach.
That was a real nice hit, though.
Yeah. Ball from the right is going to cut away from the center fielder like that and just kept on going. And Kingston Martin steps in, had a double last time. It's going to make it 5-0 Rocks. Looks like a little slider there, first pitch, first strike. Good take.
Two outs. Oldham County desperately needs an out here.
Crooked pitch, ball 2. Ball 1, sorry, 1-1 count.
Well, outside, good block by
Yeah,
Doyle.
That block there by the catch. That was a run if you don't get in front of that one. 2-1 count. Pulled foul.
Just barely.
Yep. 2-2 count. Little slide piece outside corner, missed. Full count now. I'm sure Kingston's probably sitting on the fastball.
Got to throw a strike here.
Good pitch.
Ooh, rung him
Yeah,
up.
It's a good pitch. Inside corner. Kingston's looking away.
That's all for the second inning. The Rocks get 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors,
Yeah,
one
2
out.
runs on 3 hits. Takes that lead to 5-0 Teague.
Colonels.
Top of the third coming up. See if Colt's still out there. I'm not sure if he's in or not.
They had been warming up Fribert, but I can't imagine.
Yeah, I can't imagine they go back to him after he threw Friday. It's
I don't have a pitcher here yet.
there he comes. Yeah, he's still in there.
I mean, listen, he's got. Let's see, it can't be very many pitches.
No. Well, he's got a lot of strikeouts, and sometimes that could take up some pitches. Yeah, he's at
20.
Yeah, 15 strikes. We don't get much better than that.
Pretty efficient.
So this is kind of what you want to see so far, Teague. No walks. We got no errors. We got 6 hits. We got 5 runs. This is just good, clean baseball.
We got a sub at shortstop. Dawson Meglin enters the game, replaces Wyatt Grader.
Yeah, Coach Tony was up here in the press box before the game and said the challenge for these games is getting these guys in and getting the reps in they want with an hour-and-a-half time limit. So we're already at 6:41, so we're already halfway through this game.
23 guys. I mean, I know we've said this several times, but that's a challenge.
It's definitely a challenge. It's definitely going to be hard to do. It's one thing to get guys in the game, which I think we're going to do a good job of that. The hardest thing for the players themselves, though, is when you're not getting consistent at-bats and consistent reps, it's hard to be consistent. So
Right.
that's a lot on them. Part of going to a place like Trinity is these players learning how to stay fresh and stay ready and stay on time, and practice habits and things like that become very important.
Colonels. The second baseman, number 2, Quinn Feigl.
Quinn Feigl makes his first high school at bat here. Pretty small strike zone here, Jason.
Yeah, it's the toughest thing with little guys like that. Not a problem for Colt, though, as
No,
that's
it is
his
not.
7th straight batter first pitch strike. Efficiency
To your
is
point.
Yeah,
You're going to be successful when you can do that.
yeah, efficiency is key. Foul tip, second strike.
What do you want to see here from a pitch from him? Something nasty outside,
I think
something
he
off
just
speed.
comes with a 5-0
Just throw it
lead.
past him.
I just think you come right at him. I don't think you mess around with wasting pitches. Outfield's played in a little bit. They're just pretty much daring the kid to hit it over their head. Just challenge him. Fastball up a little bit. Got the bat on that. Fouled it up. Do it again. 1-2 count.
I wonder if we're going to see a lot of this year, Jason.
I think you're going to see it from quite a few teams. I think you're going to see a lot of the teams we play are just depending on what they got. Yeah, base it up the middle. Yeah, just busted up the no-no, Teague. That was a good swing. It's fastball, got the barrel on it. Hit it right back up the box.
That was a nice piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Now batting the right fielder, number 12, Evans Holzman.
I like the challenge on me. Maybe in a 0-0 game or a 1-0 game, maybe you throw off speed there, but in that situation there, way ahead in the count, you just make the kid hit the ball. The odds are in your favor. Picked first. Not much of a lead there. Colt just giving him a little check.
Bryson makes him look tiny.
And another first pitch strike.
Gotta love the strikes he
Yeah, it's
throws.
just 8 in a row, yeah. So you would think by now the Oldham County hitters have all recognized the fact that Colt's throwing a first pitch strike to every single one of them, and it's been a first pitch fastball to every single one of them. You like to see some guys get in the box and swing the bat, but
Right.
those are things you got to pick up. Looks to square the bunt. Runner goes. Throw down a second. Oh, Talon dropped the ball. It's all right.
He had him.
Yep. Good throw by Kingston there. Looked like a fake bunt and run. They got a runner on second there with nobody out. 0-2 count, though. Kind of left that bunt out there. Coach Tony's shifting the defense around to the opposite field. Base hit picked up by Betts at first. Going to get the out. Runner moves over to third.
One down. Stepping in for the Colonels, the left fielder, number 9, Michael Dwyer.
So we got Eli Hines getting loose in the pen. Another first pitch strike. Finally swung at one, though.
Well, he was a little late.
Yeah, I imagine they'll give Colt 50 pitches. I think that's probably what they would limit him to today with his first start out here.
Well, he's not there yet.
No, he's not there yet. I think they're just planning on it. Slider, inside corner,
Got
good
him.
pitch for a strike.
Good pitch.
0-2 count. Yeah, I think if you're going to pitch the fastball here, you want to come inside and see if the kid can pull it around on Colt. 0-2 count. Change up. I like to see Colt not slow down there. Did you notice his
Yeah.
body kind of slowed
Yep.
down?
Slowed his arm down.
Yeah, he kind of slowed up to make the velocity change. You got to understand the grip will do it for you. I'm sure the umpire's telling him the same thing.
What do you think the umpire is telling him right now?
I don't know. Probably like, hey, could you make that a little bit more fun? I'd like to call some more balls. Don't too many strikes.
Colt is dialed in here, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been waiting a long time for this. I mean, this is his first high school start on the mound.
He's looked fantastic so far.
Fastball, ring him up. Outside corner. Great pitch. 2 down. I'm sure his mom, Tomla, down there, who is his peepaw affectionately calls Buffy, as a nervous wreck. 2 down, runner on third. See if they can strain him here. Keep the shutout in order. Oh, off-speed pitch the first pitch. That's the first ball we've thrown.
It
for
is,
us.
yep.
Yeah,
First time he's been behind.
Yeah, that's the first time we've thrown off-speed in the first pitch. So just trying to keep him off balance a little bit. I believe this is the leadoff, right? Yeah, leadoff center fielder. Hard ground ball over to Thomas at third. Scooped up. Plays over to B. Little high. B steps off the bag.
Yeah, high's not going to be a problem for Bryson, though.
Yeah, holds on to it for the third out. So, leadoff single. Teague doesn't score, though.
5-0, Rocks. Go to the bottom of the third.
See if they roll the same starter out as well. I would imagine.
Again, I
so.
don't think they've got a whole lot of.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're going to get a different pitcher.
Yeah. Number 19's in the game pitching. Who is that? I think he was he's their lone sub, Teague. Another righty. Looks pretty much similar to the last guy, actually.
Sure does.
Same velocity, looks like.
We got a name on him, Jason?
I don't have a lineup, so I don't know.
Let me
He's
see
not-
if I can find a.
He's not in the game. It wasn't in the game beforehand, put it that way. We are, however, going to send to the plate Theobald, Betts, and McCubbins to start the inning off. It's like 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. It's a good curveball there. Decent pitch. .649 T. We got what, 30 minutes left? 40 minutes left in the game?
Yep. It's I mean, I guess school nights, I guess that's the rule. Getting these kids home in a decent hour, I'm assuming.
Apparently in the 6th and 7th region it is.
It's, oh, do they care about that there?
Yeah, 8th region you can do what you want. You can stay out and hit the bar up when you get done.
That's right. Justin Thomas has made a nice putt.
Leading it off for the Rocks,
Goes to 10 under. Takes the lead in the Valspar.
Thomas Theobald.
All right, Theobald will start the inning off. What did you do last time? We hit the hard ground ball to short.
He ran it out, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, beat it out.
Another pretty night at the ball field, though, Jason.
Yeah, a few clouds. Nice sunny day. Curveball for a first pitch strike.
Good way to start the game there for
Yeah.
19.
Interesting, good pitch there. He got a pretty good curveball. Thought it broke pretty good warm-ups. 0-1 count. Fastball fouled straight back, 0-2.
Now on the pitch for the Colonels, number 19, Cooper Sidoris.
It's one of the nights where that sun goes down, man. It's going to drop about 15 degrees.
Yes,
You can
it
just-
is.
just tell. A lot,
Cooper Sidoris is pitching.
a lot of blankets out there. Fastball outside. Umpire looks that way. Good pitch.
That was close. That was a tough
Yeah.
take there. It looked like that was on the inside part of the line there to
Yeah,
me.
That's a great pitch. Umpire kind of flashes the glance that way, let you know where it was.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good shot there by Thomas. That's hit way out there in left. That ball's still going. Still going.
Ooh.
Drops. It's going to be a stand-up double there for Thomas Theobald. Looks like left fielder kind of tracked it towards the end there. But
Yeah, I
that
thought
ball's-
he had it.
That ball's up there for a minute.
He was running like he had it.
Yeah, took about 25 steps there. That was a good poke there by Thomas.
Now batting for the Rocks, the first baseman. number
Definitely got the
23,
barrel all over that one.
Bryson Betts.
Looks like that could be an 8th grader out there in left field, though. It's a little higher than he's used to.
Yeah, that ball was hit pretty towering there.
Good shot. Bet steps in. Runner on second, no outs. First pitch up and out for a ball. Got lefty up here with the 4-hole wide open. Bryson's got to be thinking something he can pull, get that runner over to third.
Especially if you got second baseman
Yeah.
standing on the base.
Yeah, he's got to get something he can pull here. And he pops up again, the shortstop. Ian makes the play for an out.
Routine.
I don't think Bryson's going to be too happy with himself there. That was a good
Now
pitch to
batting
hit.
the right fielder, number
That's what you're paying a
20.
point. He had the whole side of the
Whole
field
entire
there.
right side of the field, wide open, wide open.
So the play was it was a Texas leader like right in front of the center.
Yeah, Bryson's got to understand the situation there. You've got something you got to pull there.
Run into each other.
One down.
Will McCubbin up.
Down the center field reaches out.
Curveball, check swing, rolls down third base line. Third base gonna let it go foul. Good play, smart play there. Not getting anybody out on that ball. That pitch has got a pretty good little. It's got a little overhand curve, so most of these guys, it's gonna look like a fastball. You don't see a lot of good 12-6 curves in high school.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't break a ton, but you also can't tell it's a curveball out of his hand. Oh, 1 count.
Cubbin gets new life here.
Swing through it, just pull it off a little bit. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Just pulling off the ball a little bit. He was doing that at St. X a little bit, just
Now
Yeah,
batting
kind of
kinda-
stepping in the bucket a
fielder,
little bit.
number
Yep.
14,
2 down.
Ryan Yates.
All right, Yates is 1 for 1 for the day. Single up the middle last time. 2 down, runner on second. Pass ball, runner's going to easily go over to third.
Ball 2. A little late there. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ryan Yates, he's 1 for 1 on the day. 5-0 Rocks lead here in the bottom of the third. What do you think he's doing here?
He's using the opportunity to give him a new ball and tell him something he's doing either wrong or something he needs to check. A lot of times these umpires in freshman ball will help these guys out a little bit. They know that they're playing some new rules or some new. A lot of times it's like etiquette things too. Trying to help them out a little bit.
2-2, 2 outs.
Sometimes they just shoot the breeze. Little slider inside looks like. Got Yates kind of tied up.
Yep.
This umpire needs to understand, T. We only got an hour and a half, bro. Get your butt behind the plate. We
Well,
have to-
I was curious about that. He's taken some decent amount of time walking back and forth there.
All right, full count, looking fastball. Good swing by Yates. Pulled it foul on the first base line. Like to see him being aggressive there. Would not shock me if this guy threw a full count curveball. He's got a pretty good command of that, it looks like.
Well, let's see. Full count pitch coming right now. Ooh.
That's close. Little County coach is like, where was that at?
Now batting the second baseman, number 24, Talon Ridge.
All right, first and third, 2 outs. T. Ridge is up.
It's about time Talon does something here.
Yeah, it's got the 6-hole still wide open. Another situation where his place he goes the most is vacant.
He has some pop, but he has yet to show it.
These guys just need to catch the barrel for the first time in high school. Kind of let it loose a little bit. 2 down here. Let it rip. That's a balk. Yep. Didn't come set. Run's going to score. Runner to second. No, stay there, son. Stay there, Yates. The balk. Never came set. Common problem. It's one of the most neglected things is teaching guys a little bit of the routine there when you pitch. You almost did it there.
That was the pitch he wanted.
Yeah, found it straight back. 0-1 count. That was a good pitch. That's a decent swing, just a little bit late.
Let's see. He likes those high and inside ones.
Yeah, something you can easily get the barrel out in front of. 0-1 count.
2 outs.
So they are playing him not to pull it, which is surprising. You would think the shortstop would get out of there. Chopper back to the pitcher.
Easy play.
Little first for the third out. 1 run scored, though. Takes it to 6-0
That's all
Rocks.
for the third inning, but the Rocks get a run on 2 hits. No errors, 1 left on, 6-0. Rocks lead the Colonels.
Got a sub over at third base. Asa Swearigan makes his way into the game.
Just Swearingen's in, yeah. Anybody else going in there?
Now in
Yates is
third
going out
base,
to the center.
Number 22, Asa Swearingen.
Surprised they put Colt back out there, Jason.
Yeah, he's just grooving so good. I'm sure he's probably got a pitch count of some sort there, and they're trying to keep him in, but
34 right now.
yeah, it's nothing, man. Kid's only thrown 7 balls. Most of those come in 0-2 counts. It's got a pretty good future for him. I'm sure Rick's watching this in this game here, probably salivating on what he's got coming up.
Leading off.
Kind of kid that can anchor a
for the
staff.
Colonels, the designated
Absolutely.
hitter, number 15, John Tucker.
2, 3, 4 here for Oldham County. See if they can muster up something. Put up a little bit of a fight.
Tucker was our starting pitcher.
First pitch swinging, chopper to third. Swearingen picks it up, scoops it over to
Good
B.
play.
Easy play, routine out. 1 pitch, 1 out, Teague.
Now batting the third baseman, number 20, Porter Salisbury.
I'd like to see center field move back here.
Yeah, they're going to dare him to hit, aren't they? Strike. Yeah, the way he steps out, he's not going to be able to hit that very hard.
He can hit it.
Needs to get that pitch on the inside corner. Slider, second pitch, swing and a
Oh,
miss.
he is dancing in there, though, isn't he?
Yeah, it was a good pitch. It was a great pitch there by Colt.
His feet are all over the place.
0-2 count. Bam, blew him right away again. Second straight at bat, he's blowing him away.
Yeah, you know,
Now batting the first baseman, number 24, William Rohr.
to your point, he was really stepping out there.
Yeah. He just couldn't catch up. He can swing now. 2 down. I don't think he's thrown a ball this inning, has he? He's not.
Been pretty efficient.
First pitch strike again. Making it real easy for the umpire, ain't he? Gonna pay this guy half price. Swing and a miss again. 0-2 count.
Everybody's a little late on Colton here.
I gotta throw it underhanded and put the ball in place on him. Where's that 8th grader? Let him get up there and hit it.
But that was a good piece of hitting by him.
Yeah. It's not the only hit. Slider.
I guess we don't know that he's an 8th grader.
I don't know.
We're
He
assuming.
could be a junior for all I know. Yeah.
We're just assuming
Yeah.
here.
Could be a very undersized freshman, I guess. Traditionally, when you see that in these kids, they look smaller, they look younger, they are younger, but never know. Fastball a little bit up. Umpire's trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, or he just wants to make Colt throw 1 ball this inning. Could do that.
Boy, that was a good looking pitch.
Yeah, 1-2 count. I couldn't tell how you could take that. Slider, second pitch, fouled off over the first base dugout. One-two count. Fastball, that's a corner, rung up for strike
Got him.
3.
That's all for the top of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on.
That's going to push Colt to 44 pitches and 36 strikes. He's thrown 8 balls. He might get the double digits before the game's over.
You think they leave him out there?
44. I mean, they don't have anybody throwing in the bullpen that I would think would come into the game. Like Thomas is at the throwing right now, but Thomas is due for a bullpen. He pitched on Friday, so I don't think he's going in.
They were warming up Eli earlier.
Yeah, he was warm up 2 innings ago, but I wouldn't think he'd put him in now after not throwing for an inning and a half. They might just let him go. I mean, he's had 0 stressful innings so far.
You know, I think there's going to be a lot more of these type of games for Trinity as the season goes on, more than not.
Yeah, I think they're going to be able to plan and prepare. Like, I mean, they play Mill tomorrow. I don't know much about Mill's freshman team, but traditionally Mill's a pretty decent school as far as talent's concerned. But, I mean,
I'd say Mill's pretty talented.
I thought Ballard would be good, but I talked to somebody the other day that said Ballard didn't have very much of a freshman squad that was competitive-wise. So I know they've got a couple good freshmen, but they're playing JV and varsity, so they're not even playing freshmen. So it's tough. You got to figure when you play schools that have really good programs or don't have great programs, if they have talent at this level, they're probably bringing them up.
Dawson Meglin will make his first at bat tonight.
15, Dawson Meglin.
Dawson's looking for his first hit of the year. I'd like to see him get something barreled up here. Fastball down. Makes the feet move a little bit. Another fastball in, 2-0. Let's see if Dawson recognizes he's got the count here. See if he gets something good. This pitcher's got really good off speed. I'm surprised he's not throwing it more often. Fastball in.
It's a good pitch there.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to do in the first two.
That's not a bad take. It's probably not something you really want to swing at. It's a good pitch.
Probably going to see off speed here, though.
Good shot, Dawson. Great hit. Kind of inside fastball there. He kind of got the barrel up, kind of moved in a little bit. Nice line drive up the middle for his first hit of the year.
Stepping in the box for the Rocks.
He needed that.
The left fielder,
Yes, he
number
did.
4, Wade Mulrooney.
Mulrooney here. I gotta think of a good nickname for Wade. Maybe like a road runner, something like that. Wile E. Coyote on the base path.
I like it.
I gotta think of a nickname for him. Pick over to first. It's not how you're supposed to get a lead, Dawson. Get to your lead. Get to it. Should already be set right now. Get set. Goofball. Runner goes. Safe. It's a good jump there by Dawson.
Yeah, kind of read it. Read the pitcher there pretty well.
Yeah, tough pitch too. I think Coop, the catcher for Oldham County, kind of had an inside pitch and had to dodge the hitter there. Called that a strike? Wow. Wow. 0-1 count. Fastball on the outside corner called for a strike. It's good 2 pitches there by the pitcher. Goes inside and goes back outside, both on the corners.
I think it's 1-2.
The slider down, fouled off the third base side. Little 2 count. Fastball down.
Good take there by Wade. Good spit, as the kids would say. Two. Full count. Pitcher had him down 0-2.
Just trying to chip around it. Wade's fighting it off.
Good pitch.
Fastball right down the middle. I think Wade thought that was a little up. Umpire disagreed. our guys have to recognize too in a game where the other team's not really being overly competitive, they're going to take advantage of those borderline calls.
It's human nature.
Yeah, you're not gonna let you walk on a borderline call in a 6-0 game when they only got one hit.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
I don't even know how borderline that one was. That one
Yeah.
looked pretty good.
Yeah, I was swung at that. Freeman's up 2 for 2 on the day. Hit the triple last time. Slider first pitch down. Coach is gonna have a little mound visit. Could be a little sign mix up. It sounds like. See what's going on around. See, Christian Academy's up 11-4.
They're playing the homeschool team? Is that who they're playing?
Yeah, homeschool team. North Bullets freshmen beat Bullet Central's freshmen 7-0. Meade County varsity over North Hardin 9-1.
I wonder how Central is. I think Trinity plays Central this year.
Great Crossings has beaten Frankfort Christian Academy 20-0.
Ooh. Great Crossing must have a good team.
I saw they got put up in somebody's rankings this week. Freeman steps in, 1-0 count. Ball down outside, 2-0 count. Like to see Dawson recognize that down angle there and take an extra shuffle step off. That's a play you want a good base runner is going to steal a base on.
Dawson could go get one here. I don't know how necessary it would be, but
Yeah. Outside strike there. That's a good pitch. A little slider there on 2-0 count. I like the confidence. I mean, a 2-0 slider there. You got a base open, so you're not really worried about walking Freeman. 2-1 count. Ball's over him. 3-1 count.
we have not seen a hit batter yet, though.
Have not seen a hit
Had a
batter.
few of those the other day.
Oh, he had 4 of them in the first inning. See if Freeman's swinging away here. I'm sure he's sitting dead red on a fastball. Outside corner. Called ball 4. It's going to bring Kingston Martin to the plate.
Now batting for the Rocks, the catcher, number 21, Kingston Martin.
Kingston had a double in the first inning. Good quick bat. Powerful swing. I think he walked last time. Fastball down the middle.
I want to see Kingston connect.
Yeah, I like
I've
to see-
seen him hit a few in practice that were impressive.
Yeah, I'd like to see him pull one here. I mean, once again, Breeding the shortstop's playing right behind the umpire, leaving the 6-hole wide open. He tried to pull that. Problem was, it was about 4 inches outside. So 1-1 count. 0-2 count. Sorry, first pitch strike. Was first pitch strike? Yes, it was.
I look down.
I thought the first pitch was a ball. Maybe it wasn't.
I tell you though, Jason, you better have everybody out here better be able to pitch. If you got 12 guys,
Yeah.
you're gonna play a lot of. You got a doubleheader tonight.
Great shot. Right to the Breeding the shortstop, right through his legs. It's going to bring around Meglin. It's going to score from second pretty easy. Freeman slides into third.
Ooh.
Kingston slides into second. He's safe. Great play. That was tailor-made double play there, T. Right
Sure
through,
was.
Right through Ian's
It was
legs.
hit really hot.
They call that through the
Now
wikis.
batting for the Rocks, number 22, Asa Swearingen.
Easton Klein's going to come out and
On the
run
run
for
the Rocks,
Kingston.
Number 19, Easton Klein.
Got Asia Swearingen stepping in. It's going to get his first at bat of the game, batting for Thomas Theobald. 1 out. Runners on second and third. Good chance for Asia to get an RBI. First pitch slider, swung and missed. Great pitch.
It was a good start.
Yeah, if I was this kid, I'd throw my slider about 4 out of 5 pitches. That's really his best pitch.
Question is who's calling that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure that's a coach over there calling that.
There it is again. I mean, it's hands down his best pitch. 0-2 count now. And see, now he's got Asia all messed up. He doesn't know he's by nature probably going to look for that same thing again. This is where you throw a fastball and it looks like it's 100 miles an hour because you're looking off speed. Same pitch again. Strike 3. 3 straight off-speed pitches. 2 down. Let's see if Bryson can hit the ball right side of second base this time.
Bryson Betts.
Come on, B. Get the dang barrel on it. 2 down. Slider to the dirt. It's going to get past the catcher. It's going to bring home a run pretty easy. Freeman crosses the dish. Takes it to 7-0 Rocks. Sorry, 8-0 Rocks. 8 runs off 8 hits is pretty efficient, T.
Efficient's what Colton's doing there, too.
Yeah.
44 pitches, 36 strikes, 5 strikeouts. Rock's pitcher's been lights out.
Good poke by B. Ball's going to drop. RBI single there for Bryce. It's a good shot.
He has been on fire in his high school career here, Jason.
That was a great hit. Way better than his first 2 swings.
Number 20, Will McCubbin.
Yeah, their center fielder's playing about 30 feet from the fence. I don't know what he's doing out there. I mean, I thought that was a routine out when he first hit it.
Yeah, he's pretty deep.
Yeah, he's definitely deep. Nevertheless, it's now 9-0 Rocks. Pick over to first. Speed Demon slides back in.
That was a pretty athletic move back there to first, Jason.
Yeah, you don't like the double knee slide there. Like a swan dive back in the first.
Will needs to take about 5 steps closer to the plate.
Will is missed. He's missed every ball about 3.5 feet. Try to go to right center, Will. Try to go to right center. 1-1 count. Slider there. Strike 2.
That was a good pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, if I was this kid and the coach calling pitches, it looks like he is. I'm letting that rip every pitch, making somebody hit it. Fastball up. 2-2 count. I don't know why Coach Tony's not giving Bryson the steal sign. I'm not sure what's going on.
I mean, he must not realize the speed, Jason.
Let's run backwards. Fastball outside, strike 3 to McCubbin. Rocks are going to scratch. Rocks are going to scratch 3 there. Take it to 9-0.
1 left on, 8-0. Trinity leads Oldham County.
Gonna get a new pitcher.
There we go, Eli Hines.
Eli Hines makes his debut.
So let's recap Colt here. Colt had 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, no walks, no runs, 5 strikeouts, 44 pitches, 36 balls, faced 13 batters, Teague. That's 1 more than the out limit. That's a pretty damn good performance there by Colt.
Pretty credible.
Yeah, that's 2 really quality starts. I mean, you got Colt here with that start, and we had a really quality start out of Frybert the other day. That's 2 really good performances. Really promising for these freshmen.
Eli Hines will make his high school pitching debut.
doing on time here? 7:19. This might be it here, Teague.
Gonna be close.
Doyle.
Is there a run rule?
It's not a run rule. Should-
Well, I think there's a
close-
run rule in there.
Is it
10 after
it might be
5?
10 or 12, I would imagine. Only got 11 minutes left. They won't start an inning with 5 minutes to go. I would imagine they call this here after this inning. Fastball. Start off. Eli, good pitch, Eli. Way to start it off, kid.
Eli is a strike thrower. He works very fast.
Love it.
He's one of those guys that if you need to get a quick inning in, he's your man.
That is ideal in this situation. Line drive to center
Oh,
field. It's
burned.
straight burned. Yates out there. He is off to the races.
Yeah,
He's rounding second. Going to be easy to third. Overthrow the first cutoff. Talon picks it up. It's going to be a stand-up triple there.
Nice poke by Cooper
Yeah,
Doyle
it's a hell
there.
of a poke, yeah.
What's up, Coop?
There might be a little text exchange on the 502
that's,
text team last night.
That's a little teammate on teammate violence
yeah,
there.
oh, it's gonna be,
And on the center fielder.
yeah. Maybe these guys can let us play too. They're doing their own thing out there. Ian Breeding, another 502
Yeah,
steps in.
another 502 scout team member here.
Ian will run his mouth if he gets a hit here.
Yes,
There's
he will.
No doubt about it. First pitch swinging, fouled off over to the right side.
That was a great swing by Cooper there.
Yeah, he got all the barrel on that guy.
Cooper's got pop.
Yeah.
You know,
Strong
if he-
kid, good
he-
strong kid.
a big, strong kid. Well, not
kinda-
big, but strong
It's kinda,
kid.
It's kind of what they call country strong.
Yeah.
Little slide piece there by Eli down the dirt. Good stop there by Kingston. I like Kingston's actions back there. He gets to his knees quick,
He does.
gets over the ball, smothers it.
Now, we talk about this in practice all the time, and Ian's had this a million times. Let's do your job here, right,
Yep.
Coach?
Ooh, a little outside there. Benefit of the doubt strike. 1-2. Yeah, I mean Ian's only job is to get the run in. I mean you've got the outfield playing decently shallow, which is kind of daring Ian to hit the ball.
You got a
hard.
lot of speed over there at third.
Yeah, you just want to put the ball in play for profile on the ground at the middle and just get the run in. There you go.
There it
That'll get
is.
him. That'll get him in.
Nice
Single there
poke by
by-
Ian Breeding there.
Single by Ian's going to bring the run in. Little life in the dugout over
Yeah.
in Oklahoma County.
Quinn Feigl.
Now we got Feigl coming up. He doesn't look it, but he was pretty
He got
pretty
the-
stout that
he-
against Colt there in
he
that
got
first
the,
at
got
bat.
the only hit of the game until this inning for Oldham County.
I doubt Ian's going, but Eli's going to check him.
Inside pitch there. Missed inside. One 0 count. Now, why do you think Eli's thrown over to first? He knows damn well. Ian's
He
not
should
going.
know that Ian's probably not
Yeah,
going
he's
here. I agree with
Not going anywhere. You can lift your leg up and hold it like Nomo, and it's not going anywhere.
you would think Eli probably knows he's not
Yeah,
going.
I can't imagine it for too long. If I'm Kingston, I'm going to the mound and saying, "Hey, bro, we're up 8-1, and he's not going anywhere. Let's just focus on this batter." Good curveball there for a 1-1 count now. Snapped over to first again. It's for his fourth pickoff. He's probably just mad he got a hit off of him, so he's trying to pick him off. Ian goes on a bunt and run. Foul ball.
Yeah, it's not a bad decision there by the coach. I like the play. Feigel's got to put that in play though.
Yeah.
I mean,
If I'm Feigl, I'm like, who else you gonna hit? I'm the only guy getting the ball in play.
is Feigl not like the perfect name for him or what?
Yeah.
It's a tough little ball player here, though. Good take.
Outside slider. Kingston's trying to get him to check. He does. No go. Yeah, if I'm Flagel, I'm like, Coach, you do realize we got 3 hits and I got 1 of them.
I mean, come on. You put me lead off here.
How
buddy.
about you let the big dog eat? How about you let the big dog eat?
That's right. Oh, another one.
Another base hit. Oh, backhand by Talon. Can he get him? Got him. Little out of reach of Talon, kind of knocked it down a little bit, picked it up, and got the out at second still in the force.
Pitch hitting for the Colonels.
Is the ball going to go to anybody except the
Number
512
13,
kids
Nope.
this inning? I mean, it's just,
Burnett.
That's what it is.
yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of them out there right now, too,
I
though.
thought Feigl got him another one there for a minute.
That's a good little poke by Feigl, man. I like his swing.
Yeah, just puts the barrel on it.
One out.
Oof. We'll take it, but I'm not sure it was a strike. That's 7:25 now. I think it's definitely probably the last inning. Slider down the dirt. One count. Pick play over to first. He might just enjoy picking off Teague too. It might be a thing.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good at it.
Yeah,
Don't get me
he just
wrong.
likes to
He's
pick
got a
off.
quick move.
I like to see him mix it up and show them a worse move. Like maybe you just barely step off and throw it over there so your best move looks better. Strike
Yeah,
two,
I mean,
check.
that's a tactic, right?
Yeah, a lot of
have
guys
moves
like
that are you have good move, then you had a bad move.
Well, a lot of guys have that. They have one move. It's like your one move is your best move. Once you see it once, like you shouldn't show that more than not. You know, you're picking guys off. You should just show them your weakest move. That way, when you do think you can get them, then you break that one out. It's a good slider there. Just missed outside. 2-2. Yeah, Freeman in the bullpen. I have a feeling. I would think he's starting next game. I'm not sure. Fastball
pitch.
inside, ring him up. 2 down. Yeah,
Now batting the left fielder, number 9, Michael O'Dwyer.
couldn't tell you how much I loathe throwing the guys that were shorter than the catcher when he squatted.
Yeah, it makes for a tough strike zone.
Very difficult to get on top. Fastball in the inside corner. We had a guy like that in college. It was that way. Our shortstop, he may have been 5'5".
Mm.
Little strong kid, country strong kid. Could hit it out with ease, but it was so hard to throw to. Fastball down again. I mean, it's got to be down, Blue. I mean, what do you want to throw it? 2-0. Getting some signs.
Don't see Feigl going anywhere
I
here.
wouldn't imagine you go with 2 outs. We're going to pick anyway. 2-step leady. Come on, Eli. That homeschool team scored 4 runs off Christian Academy.
I'm telling you, man.
Homeschool. Fastball outside and missed.
3-0. Now, I don't want to jinx him here, but Eli's not one to walk too many.
I think he needs to focus on the batter here. Stop messing with this runner over there. I wonder what's going to be in our media hospitality room in between games. Think we're going to have like ribs or like steaks or something?
I think somebody better get on it, though, because I do not see it stocked as of
Yeah,
yet.
I need to make sure we got some like lobster po' boys or something, you know?
We're not at St. X.
Not St. X on Fish Fry Friday at St. X. They had grilled swordfish at the concession stand on Friday.
Eli, let's see if he can get out of here with a strike. And that's his first walk.
First walk of the game for us.
It is the first walk of the game, isn't it?
The Colonels, the
Yeah.
center fielder,
Eli doesn't like that ball. We're going to get a different one.
Sawyer.
Yeah, damn ball. Ball's fault. 2 down, runners on first and second. That's going to bring up the leadoff. Not only do we walk a guy, we walk the 9-hole hitter. Dreaded 9-hole.
Makes you happy as a coach.
Yeah, just
That's Coach Hines' favorite thing is walking the 9-hole.
Eli's dad's in the press box with us over here. That's so dumb. Yeah, 4-pitch walk to the 9-hole hitter. Outside corner. Umpire wanted to call that a strike, Teague. He just couldn't. A little too far outside. He's dying to get this game over.
And his 5 straight balls there. 6 straight balls. Come on, Eli. It's 5 strike zone here.
Down again, 2-0. Kingston's going to take an extra couple steps, look at Eli and go, hey, bro. I got this turkey sandwich between games.
Let's go. I'm hungry.
Thomas Theobald's in the bullpen on a bungee cord.
What is he on there?
I
That's
don't know
a,
what he's doing.
it's a contraption over there.
It's like a 10-cup scene. Was that a hit batter? Oh, ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Gonna
Got
load
our
the-
2-hole hitter up now.
gonna load the bases up with 2 down.
Number 15, John Tucker.
I can't imagine whatever Theobald's doing over there. They're going to bring him in. So
He got.
I'm going to let
he-
Eli roll with
yeah,
it here.
he did a bullpen last inning, I think. I think he's just doing some infomercial videos down there. Let's see if we can get ahead here, Eli. First pitch strikes. There we go. Ground ball to Meglin, force out at third, and that should do it.
Good call there by Kingston. I like the taking controller as a catcher, telling him where to go with the ball.
All right, Teague.
All right, that's game 1. We will be back for game 2 here shortly.